Yeah, Geneva leave it there alive and direct on the front line. And it's all about summertime. Cause summertime make the girls them look and feel fine. Geneva leave it said that. Bim! Summertime wine, summertime wine, summertime vibe, summertime make the girls feel so fine. Summertime style, summertime wine, summertime vibe, summertime make the girls look so fine. Good love, the girl them require. Say she need a man to come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment, what the girl them desire. Satisfy her heart and make her body perspire. Wish she hire good love, the girl them require.
Yes, man, intro killing these things. Let's go to my brother Froggy's house. Let's do enough things, you know what I mean? As I say, me and Skak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Star Vibrations can tell you that. We used to do enough things back in the day. We used to go to enough people's house and jam, PT lick shot. And then Monday we had a sound called Pt2 and another sound called Vigilante.
Yeah.
I used to feature on, alright? And you know what I mean? And we used to have enough opportunity. We used to go on the radio station, traffic jam, local stations there, and chat some lyrics. So and we used to just write lyrics in our house and DJ at school. Any opportunity really. It was kind of, that time it was fresh. It was like a, it was
just being free. It wasn't like, oh, this is something I wanted to get into. Just something.
It was fun. It was fun. And then we had the MC competition in 1986 in Stonebridge Garage, Bus Garage, and I came second in that MC competition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was an MC competition. I got £30, and Chucky Star and Dolomite came first. They got £50. Was it no? Was it £50? They get £50. They got £25 each.
Okay.
Then I come second. I got £30. I got the most money. So the judge was smart because he couldn't get to me because I don't come from that area. It's their area, they in Stonebridge. And I chose me go there, we do my thing on my own, and then man they do their thing, but they couldn't really get to me because them man is their area, you know what I mean? So I forget to the crowd, you know what I mean? Politics. And then Rudy King, the late great Rudy King, R.I.P. He came third and he got £15. This is in Stonebridge Bus Garage. Right? There used to be a bus garage where Stonebridge Complex is now. There used to be a bus garage there. And that's where we held it at the side. They had a little a competition for the community, like a DJ competition. And I went in for it, you know what I mean? And from that time when I came second there, and I really proved myself to the community that you know what I mean, I felt that kind of support and I came second, and that kind of told me,
boosted your confidence.
Confidence. I went to school next day, all the girls were like, hey, Paul, I heard that. All the girls were bigging me up. You know what I mean? I was big in the chip shop that day. I was big in the kebab shop. Everybody was getting free kebabs that day there. You know what I mean? It was a good sign for me to know that, I can maybe do this. Police a helicopter, you know what I mean? They must search for marijuana, you know? But I can't find it. I have it in my pocket.
So definitely, like, did you enter many competitions after that time as well? That you came second? Did you enter many?
No, after that, I didn't really have no more competitions from then. I just kind of went to sound system and just went to just doing stuff live and making records and stuff like that. I went on to doing stuff like with Robbo, which is the guy called Robbo Ranks. He's on One Extra now. He's a big DJ, but he had a sound system, part of a sound system called Pt2. I went on that sound and sing mash up some dance with them, with Robbo, Harrio, and then Manley and Trevor T, and Slumpy Ranger. And we do some nice dances. And then I went on Vigilante sound as well with Bunny Irie and Peter Lickshot, Governor Tiggy, and then Man Sleepy, Rudy King. And then I was in the community on different sound systems, and just making a name for myself around in the community and outside of the community, going far, Brixton, Tottenham, and these places. Just making a name for myself on the radio. You know what I mean?
What is it that you liked about the sound systems, moving the sound system? What is it that drew you to it?
Well, it's just to kind of like, just to know that you had the skill that people could, you know what I mean, just to ride a rhythm and because I love listening to DJs. I love DJ listeners. I listen to all of the DJs, Papa San, Lieutenant Stitchy, Uri, Yellow Man, you know what I mean, all of the main, Admiral Bailey, Major Worries. I listen to all of the General Trees. I'm listening to a lot of Jamaican MCs coming up. So I always wanted to I love the vibes, you know what I mean, and it was amazing to know that if we could do that, you know what I mean, if we'd be able to actually, you know what I mean, and then the art of putting words together, writing our own lyrics, and then I had friends who used to do it, and my brother used to do it as well, as I said. When I see my brother do it, and my brother was really good at it as well, I said, well, my brother's doing it, man. I want to be like my brother. It was just a double inspiration. The stuff I'm hearing from Jamaica, plus my brother was doing it, and plus people on the street was doing it. It was too much people was doing it. Do you know what I mean? Too much people was doing it. You know what I mean? I had to get involved in this too. You know what I mean?
So do you, when you look back, you're thinking, if you weren't in music, what else would you be doing if you weren't in music?
Well, I'd probably be doing I'd probably done done a good job. I took a job in the solicitors as an outdoor clerk. I got a job working in the Royal Court of Justice and them thing there for about 3 months when I left school. I could have done many things because I had my options. I mean, I was streetwise, but I also knew how to work society.
Right.
I could sit down in the office, turn up for an interview and twang my way into a job. You know what I mean? I never really had no O levels, I kind of scored virtually nothing, but I could get a job. You know what I mean? Going out the right attire, and I to present myself and make them know, say, yeah, I get some good jobs. You know what I mean? That's the work. I work for Rolls Royce. All right. I work for I was in the solicitors. I worked for the graphic designers, making final faxes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that wasn't really a big job, really. Anybody could get that job. But the one of the solicitors was a good job. You know what I mean? But threw my name Levy and give me the job, because Levy is a Jewish name.
Okay.
And it was kind of fascinating to know how a black man had a name like Levy.
So that's why they gave you the job for that?
No, it wasn't really that reason.
I was gonna
but
say.
it was one of the, when I turned up for the interview,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, you're Mr. Levy? I said, yeah, I'm Levy. Oh, okay, because you know most of the law business is Jewish people, you know,
Okay.
and the law court business.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of fascinating to know how this
It's
person named
interesting,
Levy.
yeah. Let's talk to this guy,
Let's keep this
yeah.
guy around. So they kept me, I was there for 3 months, and then they tried to make me work too much hours, and I was getting involved with my music because they wanted me to work weekends. And I said, no, I can't do my music on the weekends, on my shows and them thing there. I was kind of building a name for myself on the music at the same time.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, but you have to come in on the weekends. I said, no, I can't do this job no more. And I left that job and I went into my music. And then about a year later, I got a recording deal with Fashion Records.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was your first major.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was it? So when you first got signed and everything, did you have much say in how you got to present yourself, or did the record label actually say this is what you're doing?
Well, no, a little bit of adjustment had to be made
Okay.
to become an artist, because an artist is different from an MC. You know what I mean? An MC just gets on the mic and it spits. Yeah. I had to adjust myself. I had to kind of adjust myself to kind of, because I went in there kind of wild, like loud and too loud. You have to kind of, when you're doing reggae music, you have to kind of hold a little meds and go and ride the rhythm a certain way. That's how Fashion wanted it. That's why I got tunes like Heat and Original Length and Strength, tunes like Whirl of Girls. They were different from how I was MCing in the dance. In the dance, I'd be much more louder.
Right.
I'd be more like wild in the dance. But when I went to studio, I had to kind of discipline myself. And one time I went to studio with Robbo and Gussie P, and it took nearly 10 hours to voice a tune one time. It was the first tune I did, because it took so long, because I had to discipline. They had to kind of calm me down.
Like break a habit.
Yeah, break a habit. I had to learn.
Okay.
So that after I did that, I never needed to needed no lessons after that.
Yeah.
So the first time I went to studio was a long session.
But are you happy that you made that adjustment? Does
Yeah,
it
man.
still apply to you today?
Of course, it's like when you have a horse, and you got to break a horse. You know what I mean? To make the horse rise so it can win the derby. You know what I mean? That's how they had to do it with me.
Yeah.
I was like a wild horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when you're in the studio, do you sometimes write your lyrics first, or does it sometimes the inspiration come by listening to the beat as well?
I listen to the beat. I like to get inspiration from listening to the beat. So sometimes I get inspiration from that beat and do the tune on another beat.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Sometimes a beat with its key and lyrics, but you don't even use that beat then.
Yeah.
You do it on another beat. So I get lyrics all different ways. But I like when I actually use the beat to actually write it for.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all good all the ways, but it's like more special when I have a tune right for a specific tune. So you know, it could work anyway.
So like recently now you did with Starrvybz production, they did the Palm Springs Rhythm, and you got a tune Summertime. So let's talk about, how did your collaboration come with by working with Starrvybz?
Oh well, I know Starrvybz from back in the day, from school days, obviously, you know, from good 25 years now, you know. So it was no problem when he approached me and he said he's got this promotion company, Starrvybz Entertainment.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah man, no problem, don't say a word. You know what I mean? We just went to the studio in Stingray and, you know, Dilly.
Yeah.
They played the track. And yeah, mate, we just work the vibes out, you know what I mean? We work out the tune, the hook and stuff. I had a couple verses from other ideas, and we just kind of just put the thing together. It sounded good, and we put it down, and that's how it went. That's how it went, and it was just like the rest is history.
As they say, the rest is history. Yeah. So, is there any time, like in these songs that you've done, when you listen back to it and like say it's out and everything, that you think, oh, I wish I did that differently. I wish I did.
Yeah, man, there's been a few tunes like that, man. A few dodgy tunes out there from General Levy. I got a tune out there right now that's dodgy, man. I got a tune right now that I don't want no one to hear, man. I got a tune out there right now that this guy's pushing hard. This friend from Japan. Shouldn't even say.
Okay, so going back with Starrvybz, you also lined up for the part 3 of Elegance, which you weren't able to turn up to.
Oh,
so I'm guessing you were a very busy man.
Yeah. What happened that day? It was like a bit of a misunderstanding. I was double booked.
Okay.
Actually, and I had a commitment with some people abroad that I had to stand by because it was a contract thing. Okay. And if I didn't stand by the thing, they were gonna like sue me basically. Okay. So I had to kind of fulfill that commitment.
Some serious stuff, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how they do it abroad because when they're paying for hotel and flights, they had to kind of put their foot down with me, you know, because I was gonna just, you know, with my brethren and thing, I was gonna do the thing, but I couldn't do it that day there. So I had to apologize to everybody who came out to that show there, and then we will make up to you again. We will do another show later on in the year. You know what I mean?
Definitely a part 4 coming up.
Yeah, definitely, man. There was just a bit of a misunderstanding towards that show there, you know. But yeah, man. Later will be great.
So would you say again, like being an artist, when you have to make a lot of sacrifices, like you said, because you say if you want to be somewhere else because of a contract, enable. So would you say throughout your career you've had to make a lot of sacrifices as well?
Well, of course, you know. I mean, you know, in life, you have to kind of compromise a lot of things. You know what I mean? To do the thing, you know. But to me, I try not to compromise myself too much. Still, you know. I try to keep it as real as possible. You know what I mean? Because I mean, when it comes to like doing the music business and the shows and that, you know what I mean? When you're working with people abroad and you're working with people with promoters and stuff, you can't be roughing them up. Right. Because these people won't call you back again. You know what I mean? You can't be, when it comes to contract and people, you have to be a business, you have to have a business. There's the music and there's the business. Yeah. You could do the music, but you have to understand the business side as well. And that's how you have longevity, is when you can understand the business side. Because the business is often, that's the stressful side that often artists don't really want to deal with. And sure, I ain't really got no manager at the moment, and I don't have no record company. I do everything myself. And it's me, I and Ja. I am the more sign on my iPhone. I and I. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's I and I phone, you know what I mean? So that's why I have to stay on top of business and make sure that, you know what I mean? So often I'm still making things still have to be straightened out, still trying to get there, you know what I mean? But yeah, commitments have to be met, and compromises have to be made. Yeah, so you feel like you need to give yourself 100% in every aspect. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I think that with the technology now, you can actually give 100% in every aspect. It's quite easy now because you can have your whole career in your hand right now. You can have your emails, you can have your websites, your phone numbers, you know, everything right now in your FaceTime, everything, iTunes, YouTube. You can even make a video with your phone, put it on your phone, and upload it to iTunes or to YouTube now, straight away, or Insta video, all these things. So it's just an amazing time right now that to be poor is a crime in these times. Yeah. Because there's so much opportunity for people to make it happen. Like even people making music in their bedrooms. Yeah. Before that wouldn't even happen. I mean, you can even get like your phone, and you can even get an app where you can download videos from the YouTube. Exactly, and you could even download videos, movies, whole movies from the YouTube. Exactly. Buy blank CDs, DVDs, burn them off your phone onto like your Mac or whatever, burn them onto some CDs, I go sell them for the afternoon. Exactly, how quick is that? Exactly. Alright, I'm giving some people some game here. I'm trying to make money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make money, man. You get the app, you download the videos onto your phone. The whole movie, not the whole movie, 1 hour, 2.5. Including the credits. I did 10 movies this morning. I did 10 movies this morning on my phone. I got 10 new movies on my phone right now. Alright? To go and watch when I travel around the world and just put on my phone and watch 10 movies. Alright? And then if I want to, I could just burn them onto CDs and go sell them. Because these movies ain't gonna come out, some of them. If you search on YouTube, you put in movies, you see a whole movies, and you put them on, you can burn them off and you can go and sell them down the road. You know what I mean? There's game out there, man. You understand how to operate the computer thing. You can make money. This is why he's called General. Even if you burn 20 CDs and you sell them for £2 each. Do you know what I mean? 20 times 40, you know what I mean? You can go buy a drawer. That's a drawer for the day. You can go buy some ganja for the day. That's your game for the day. You get up 8 o'clock, burn them off by midday, you're on the road by 1, you sell them off by 4 o'clock, by 6 o'clock, you got a big spliff in your hand. And that saves, you know what I mean, instead of watching this football business and this tennis and this, every minute these people now watching, I'll call up, man, what are you doing? Watching the tennis, you know. I said, what do you mean you're watching the tennis? You're watching the ball go up and down and thing like that. You understand? When they could be out there making money.